Hello. I I am here with Mr. Matthew. Um, so Mr. Matthew, um, what challenges, obstacles, or barriers have you faced to getting where you are today?
Some of the barriers are, a big one was growing up and actually becoming an adult per se and learning from new experiences. Money is certainly an issue as well, but you gotta grow up, you gotta work, get paid, pay the bills, you gotta live on your own at some point.
Yeah. What was your original plan going out of high school?
Well, it's still ongoing. Take a couple years off, just work, build up the funds, and then head to school again. Learn to actually be a certified mechanic. That's the dream.
Okay. Well, then my other question, my other main question is useless because you answered it. Alright. Um, do you think the American dream is attainable today?
Definitely do. It's just gonna take a lot of working towards. You gotta really, really, really work for it. Growing up, you think everything's gonna be okay. Once you hit a certain age, you learn nothing's handed to you anymore. You gotta get it on your own. You gotta make your own steps in the right direction.
Alright. What was your American dream when you were younger?
Place on my own and having a sports car. Well, my dream car, but at the current time, I've just settled for a sports car, which is the one that I currently have.
Uh, has it changed any, and how?
I mean, my dream is still to own the my dream car, but I couldn't be happier living where I am right now with who I'm living with. Other than that, no, I wouldn't say anything has really changed. Main goal is just to provide and get that dream car.
Alright. Do you have any advice for younger generations?
Absolutely. Stay in school. If you need to take a little time off after high school to work, go ahead. Get some extra money built up. It'll help you in the long run. And don't be afraid to ask for help. I was afraid to ask for help when I was younger, and that got me into a lot of trouble in some places. But I've gotten the help that I needed. We got plenty of people that are willing to reach out to us, help us. Parents, one of them. Teachers as well.
How did you originally choose your profession?
Growing up, I've always had a fascination and love for cars. My grandpa taught me everything I know about mechanics. I can do basic engine work, changing wheels, all that easy stuff. But I gotta go to school to actually get the certification and do those jobs.
What job did you originally want to get right out of high school?
Same answer, mechanic. Or my a little bit more on the dreamy side was professional race car driver. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. I definitely have the skill to be behind the wheel, but racing school is quite expensive.
How come you haven't followed through with that yet, other than money?
Well, for one, racing is a dangerous sport. Not only can crashes occur, but people can get hurt. And racing machines are designed to be very, very safe nowadays, but you never know what could go wrong. And there's plenty of people telling me not to do that for fear of my safety.
Yeah, that's a. It's probably a huge one. Is safety. But
Hmm.
um, out of questions. um, what was other than your dream of being a mechanic? What else were you like huge dreams when you were younger?
And I have had a passion for food. I do like cooking for people, making sure people are served smiles regularly. I don't work at McDonald's or anything, but I prefer working in actual restaurants when it comes to making food. I don't like none of that. Put it in the broiler, cook it, make it good. I don't like none of that stuff. I like actually cooking.
Yeah. What was your American dream through your schooling?
Getting through school. That's most of what I focused on.
Yeah, that's a big one. Any like huge takeaways I should know from like exiting school?
The sense of accomplishment you will feel will be unlike anything else. I'll tell you that right now. It'll feel quite weird to actually have free time as well.
I felt that one last week. Week to myself.
There you go.
Um, well, how awkward or hard was the transition between getting all this free time from leaving school?
It was a little bit at first because I'd be waking up a little earlier than I do now. But with the current job that I have as well, it's just like going to school again. But before, I used to only be able to work nights. Now I can work the entire day. More hours means more money, and I'm all for it.
Um, what do you do outside of work mostly?
Suppose spend time with family every now and then, spend plenty of time with my significant other, play games with friends every now and then. Other than that, there's not really much else. Obviously, take the dogs for walks as well, because it's getting nicer out and no one's freezing. Dog's shedding his winter coat as well.
That's nice. Um, that's about all I have. Anything you want to add?
Nothing else. Nothing off the top of my head, anyway.
All right. Then thank you for your time. I greatly
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yep. I'm. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thank you.
Mhm.